pre-gym snack. Look at that. I'm gonna fuck this burrito. I would go to jail if what I did to that burrito was caught on film.
Don't know what this is.
I tell a nigga don't dick ride, don't blink ride, leave it to the double thick thighs, twin sister.
And just like that, having an intimate relation with my burrito led me to TP to the gym. And with that being said, so I redid my measurements the other day to compare them to the measurements right around the start of my last bulk, and not a single measurement change at all. So yeah, I managed to like maintain, but I gained 20 pounds during that bulk, but I was doing it way wrong. I literally gained nothing but fat that bulk. That's how tragic it was. And yes, my protein was there and I was working out hard, but holy shit, I guess every other factor was just bad. So that completely debunks my 2 pounds a week theory, which I already thought was bullshit now anyways, but like this is adding on to it. Now it's extra bullshit. So if you guys are wondering, if you guys are starting your bulk and you're wondering how much weight you should be looking to gain, not 2 pounds. My arms stayed 16 and a quarter and my calves stayed 16. Those are the only things that I measured. So I didn't measure my chest and I didn't measure my quads. I think my quads did grow like a little bit, but I couldn't record my triceps because there was an Asian dude over there who absolutely mugs me. So I got a little intimidated. I'm not even kidding. I was just doing push downs. You can imagine how it went. Shitty lighting, ignore that. A concern of mine is that because I was starve maxing so hard, like 2,200 calories and below, but like my fats were extremely low, like unhealthy low. So it's like, okay, adding a meal, my concern is that I'm gonna get fat. Obviously, I don't think I can at 2,400 calories, but like I'll get fatter or like less lean. But as a result, the counter argument, the pump is going crazy. When I was doing my push downs, the blood flow in my tricep was immaculate. So we'll see. I'm an extremist, so I definitely need to chill the fuck out sometimes.
Hey, yo, chill the fuck out, yo. You sitting there playing with the fucking cute.
I don't think being an extremist is that bad though, right? If I'm gonna bulk, I'm gonna be the biggest. If I'm gonna cut, I'm gonna be the leanest, you know? Good mentality. Nope. I don't know why I slammed it. Whoops. My best friend that works out at the same time as me, the Jeff Nipper lookalike, I want to go over there and fucking harass the dude and fangirl because that shit is awesome. And he's also not a douchebag, so it makes him likable. Like, I want to talk to him, right? I don't know how I would come off as not creepy, you know? But I was looking at his forearms and I'm like, damn, how do you have big forearms? How do you do that? Am I weird?
Yes! Yeah!
I think I fantasize more about men than women. I swear to God, I don't like winter. I swear. I am trying to chill out on the extremist part of my personality, but that being said, I am an experimentalist. And during this cut, we're experimenting the fuck out of carb cycling. I think that's gonna be so much fun. Being on a low, feeling like shit, and then refueling and looking sick as hell sounds ideal. All I want is deep quad and delt striations, and to be sub 5% body fat. Both completely achievable, for sure. Come on. Now, if I had to guess my body fat right now, I like 12, maybe. I don't know. How I'm going about it might not be the most optimal way, where you're supposed to do like high days on your leg days, low days on like a rest/cardio day, but I don't have a specific cardio day because that means I would have to do 2 rest days at once on one cycle, and I'm not fucking doing that. I barely do 1 rest day. So it's like, yeah, I could do high carb days on my leg day and then low carb days on my rest day, or I could do a depletion week where I eat a collective total of like 40 carbs that week and then completely deplete my glycogen and just like up my insulin sensitivity or some shit and then just fucking spike that bitch. And for 2 or 3 days, I'll just be an absolute freak. Seems ideal. I'm gonna take 30 billion pictures and I'm gonna submit them to every single agency when I'm on my refuel. I will never actually look like that. That's like a brief moment. Kind of like how Wolverine looked in that one Deadpool movie for like 2 seconds. He had to do like carb/water depletion in order to get like that. I was kind of a bitch to deal with at work when I was doing my regular cutting. So imagine me having to deal with people's bullshit while on a depletion week. I might crash out, actually. It'll be great. It'll be a great experience. I'm looking forward to it. Look, cardio's gonna be a bitch. Next week, I'll do it next week. Wait, next week is fucking tomorrow. Shit. Still not against doing it next week. Damn. this works out because if I start my carb cycle tomorrow, then by Wednesday, which will be my second interview, assuming that I get the job, I'll be depleted, which will make me look leaner, which is good. It's not like they're gonna see my body, but they will see my face. And if my face is leaner, that'll give me statistically a higher chance of getting hired, right? Because like more attractive, like leaner face equals more attractive, all that bullshit. But I was looking at frozen cauliflower bag, which was my vegetable of choice last cut, and it's 3 carbs per serving. 2 of them are dietary fiber. So in reality, it's 1 carb per serving, and 1 carb is nothing. So with my turkey and potato meal, is 50 carbs because of the potatoes. I'm just gonna replace the potatoes with cauliflower and a fuck ton of it at that point because there's like no carbs. The one issue is that I have a chicken and rice meal. You can't eat rice because carb, so I have to figure that shit out. I'll probably do cauliflower again, we'll see. I also have a protein cookie dough, which is my highest carb meal of all of them because of fucking oat flour, but it's fine. Fuck it, we'll figure it out. Eggs are a gangster way to deal with that. I can't overdo it with the fiber because I will shit myself. If I go like 2 fiber tortilla wraps, it's over for my toilet. That's like 100 grams of fiber, way too much. So we gotta stick with 1, but it's fine, it's fine.